Yo, YouTube, what's going on? It's been a while. We're going to go ahead and kick it off with the stream here, and something I've actually not done before. I'm actually going to be playing a video game that my son made, but we'll kick that off in just a minute. Again, big shout out to everyone who kind of might have been waiting for the stream a little bit. I had a couple things come up this week, and I had to kind of keep pushing it back, but, thanks for watching. Thanks for dropping by. Big shout out. Big thanks to everybody that actually has been, coming by and subscribing to the channel. I definitely appreciate all of you guys for doing that one. And, as we kind of run through this, I just want to, again, thank all of you guys for, subbing to the channel. We're at over 2,100 subs right now, and we're getting closer and closer to 2,200. And every little bit of that milestone means everything to me. Each subscriber, every single one of you, I'm coming in, dropping by, dropping the likes, and dropping some comments in there. Definitely appreciate you guys all, for just being there. It's definitely a lot of fun for me to still be making some Battle Prime content. And today's content's going to start out a little bit different. We are going to be playing some Battle Prime, so you can see that over there. I've got a couple of things that I actually want to run through with Battle Prime on this live stream. And just kind of break down some gameplay with you. We've got an all-new season. It's been a while. It's honestly been a hot minute since we came in and got a stream going. So, with that, I just want to get a little bit of that gameplay going in the background. But today's stream is going to start out different. It's going to start out special. My son made his own video game. So we're actually going to jump in, and we're going to be playing that. And we're going to get in. We're going to kick it off, just grind that out for a little bit. I've played it before, but he's made some tweaks. Something simple, something fun. But listen, if you're actually interested in maybe playing this, I actually had a blast playing it. Maybe just because it's my kids, but, I had some fun. It's just kind of some crazy mechanics and everything to it. I'm actually going to add some links to it down in the description later on. So definitely make sure that you drop in and check that out. I don't know. I think this stuff's pretty cool. I myself don't code. I play. I don't make. But we're going to jump in and play a little bit of this. So we're just going to launch right into it this stream, and then we'll come through and we'll get caught up. We'll talk about what's been going on with Battle Prime a little bit later on. But we're starting with my son's stream here, my son's game. Cross Shock, I believe, is the name of it. That's what he named it. So let's jump in. Let's take a look at this here. And switch on up and over to this. Check out Cross Shock. The game you have been waiting for. Gustrava presents Cross Shock. I just have some. I'm loving the music. I want an introduction. All right, gear look settings, data, okay. Loadout, you've got loadouts and stuff like that, so, that's pretty cool. Click around to select weapons, you got primary, secondary, and a gadget, dope. All items have loadout points, so you cannot combine the best of the best always. I dig that. I actually had a lot of fun with this, that you're limited to a certain number of points to be able to actually build your loadout. You can't just go, all OP. But I thought that was actually a really unique thing that he added to it. I don't know where he got that idea from. But we're going to have some player counts in there, get an opportunity to view the map. This music is really loud. Scale that back for a minute. You can see everyone on the map when you are not playing Capture the Flag. If you're playing Capture the Flag, you can only see your teammates. It's pretty cool. You have map open, colored numbers will turn into players playing in each team. Most of the UI is self-explanatory except for what you just read. Cool. All right, you know what? We're going to jump right into it. Gun game, capture the flag, TDM, and free-for-all. Okay? Teams are defined by the color of the stickman. Cool. This game has helicopters. Get to the chopper. Let's do it. Helicopters are rideable. You can enter a flying helicopter by touching it. Crawl, dive button, space. That's right. So I got to get my WASD space. Here we go. inventory as you want. Keep in mind that you cannot damage the helicopter you ride. Okay, that's dope. That's dope. You drive the helicopter and you want to exit it, you need to land it before pressing exit. Okay? Always be visible on the minimap if you're driving a helicopter. Okay, cool. Scratch limits use the color cloud variables to account with Scratcher. All right, so this is made in Scratch. Can help to the performance close to them. Yep. All right, let's just run through it. Let's jump in. All right, so we've got, let's check out our gear. Let's see what we're going to load up on this one. We've got primary, SMG. We've got the heavy pistol, the bow and arrow, the flamethrower. I might go with that. Shotgun. So I can see the points up here, 750 out of 950. Light SMG, the RPG, semi-auto, the machine gun, sniper, assault rifle. I think I'm going to go assault rifle. Let's check out that. I might come back and do the flamethrower. We got the knife. What do we have here? The nunchaku. I play with these. I'm gonna try and keep that. And I got the grenade. Med kit. See, now smoke bomb puts me over. I don't have enough points for that. Not for the pistol, not for the shield, but I can bring a grenade. Okay, that's cool. So that's what we're gonna go with. And we need a color. Okay, I like it. Some sunglasses. Heck yeah. Bandana. Can you change the color of that? Oh no, that's the color of my guy. We're gonna stick with it right there, little neon yellow. The sunglasses back on. Got it. Here, I'm ready to go. Let's see, and I think 2 of my kids are on here playing. Let's see, free for all. So there's 2 people on free for all right now. All right, so we got just some WASD movement. Right, how do I shoot? Right, double jump. Oh, maybe I can't shoot because this is... I gotta use my mouse. Ah! Alright, so... Remember how to... I don't think there is a reload, is there? Reloads. Got him. Yeah. No mercy. And I just threw myself in the lava. I did not know that there was a giant lava pit. Ah! Got him. All right, no, there's a way to get out of here. I want to get to one of the choppers. There we go. Come on. There we go. Oh, get out of the barbed wire. All right, where's that? That's not the chopper. That's a damaged one. The double jump going. Where there was a chopper over here. I must be on the far end of the map. I don't think I'm gonna make it. Ugh. I kind of love running with the gun behind me. I don't know why. There it is. There's the chopper. Here we go. Get an RPG in this one. Hover low and see if we can find him. He's got to be around here somewhere. I don't think I'm getting a map for this one here in free for all. Here somewhere. There he is. Chopper fight. Not a very big field of view, but that's okay. You go off and heal. Whoa. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Oh. Did I get 2 kills? Did I get him? Just like nose planted the copper. Press the exit bind key to exit. I don't remember how to exit. That's not it. Bad. Maybe I should have read the tutorial, huh? There we go. There we go. All right. We got to find him again. Oh, there's Gustrava. We got to get him. Oh, no. Oh, no. All right, now, I got to remember. I wish I would have read the instructions. How do I get my secondary? Yes. Yes. All right, we got the reload. Got to run through the mic. All right, let's see if we can get behind him. Ow, gone. Ah ha ha! Oh, both dead. But I gotta remember. Yo, show shotgun. We got 3 people on the map. All right, let's reload. Let's reload. All right, now I gotta switch. That's text. %. Should have just read the tutorial on this one. And no. Whoa, I just got wrecked. Drone boy, yo, what's up? How's it going? I'm just kind of chilling here right now playing my son's video game, Rorschach. It is a simple stickman shooter, but I'm not gonna lie, like I actually, every time I've played this, I've had a blast. That's going in the lava. Keep throwing myself in the lava. I gotta remember, how do I get my grenades? I've got a grenade in here somewhere. What is my button? That didn't bring it to me. Oh, there we go. The mouse wheel. One thing I didn't check. All right, here we go. We're gonna get these nunchucks. I must be doing the most minimal amount of damage. Oh, shoot. Oh, that little trick play. Oh, no. Oh, I got him with the nunchucks. There we go. Oh, oh no! Get third party. All right, let's go. Sneak attack. Get it. Wrecking me with these. All right, here we go. Nunchuck time. Oh no. Oh, I got stuck on the stairs. There we go. Headshot, 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 headshot. Yeah. All right, we got 2 kills. Let's get it. Let's get some more. Oh. Oh, voting. What do we got? Let's do. What about capture the flag? Into the dive. There we go. All right. Movement. He did a good job in this. The dive to help break some of that fall damage. Like, I mean, I've never made a game in my life before, but like this is already something that just beyond impresses me. Like I dig it. Cross shock. I don't know where he gets the music from, or what do we? I think well, we're in free fall. I guess my kids beat me on the vote. Whoa! Grenade! Grenade! Lava. Am I doing no damage to him right now? Ah! Melee only. Maybe he might have a little bug there. This map, see now, for 3 players, this map's a little big, of course. But, you know, he made this, put it together. I don't know how many he can hold, but I think the goal is to be able to like, get his, like, his buddies on here and be able to play. Like, not gonna lie, like, I think it's hilarious. All right. Oh, big time fall damage. Lava. And lava gets me every time. All right. I want to change my loadout. That's not it. Okay. Do I escape? Oh. I think I just reset it. All right, let's try a different weapon. SMG, heavy pistol. We got to go flamethrower. Katana. Axe. Taser. We got to go katana. We got a grenade. I have no idea what that is. Thank you. Dangerous but annoying. Let's not do that. Look at their name. All right, let's go. Have a backup pistol, huh? Is that like a little much? I think it's okay. I like it. All right, let's jump back in. So we got the flamethrower now. Dead meat, kid. Crap, I don't. He was my exit. Come on, like, even for like if this was, if I could play this on mobile, if you could turn this into an app, well, like Stickman Battle Royale, basically. It's a free for all, right? Yeah, so you guys gotta find him. There he is. Toast. Oh, he got me. How did I not roast him? What? Are you teabagging me? When you get teabagged by your own son, because he killed you in the free-for-all. That's it, kid. You don't even know. I'm bringing the pain now. Gotta be dead. Gotta be dead. Gotta be dead. Come on. What? The flamethrower is not doing any damage. This is kind of weak. Where's my gear? All right, what else do we got? Out of time. How old is my son? He is 12 years old. And he's been doing these like coding classes and things like that for games. And I said I love to play them, but thinking I might just go back the way I came, aren't I? And lost in like a ant farm. Go back this way. Gotta see what freaking lava. Every time the lava. Oh, what's going on, Ruby? How you doing? A little bit more, we can put this one. Then we'll be switching over to BP. I got something I want to do on stream today. We'll make it. Put it up there. Come on. So flamethrower was a bust. Ooh, it's katanas. Ah, stuck. There we go. There it is. I'm gonna get mowed down if I go in there, so. Come on, come on. That's it. Going for it. I don't know what I'm doing. Ah, getting wrecked. Getting wrecked by that assault rifle. All right, so flamethrower's a bust. I guess we gotta go pistol. Katana's super slow. And it should be like a 2-hit kill. Finished your first college semester, month off now. Nice. DPL project. I know, we got to get back on it. And we had the new season drop, but I definitely, like, I want to get something going there for sure again. I know the community, that's as far as we can go, definitely wants it. I've been good. I've been busy. Life has been really busy lately. All right, we're going in. Free for all again? Okay, free for all again. I want a different loadout. How do I change my loadout, kid? Tell me. How do I change my loadout? Here? I guess I really... I can use the number keys to change weapon, okay. Probably 100% should have read. Shift. Because we get for just skipping past the tutorial, huh? We'll just stop. Again? Yep. Gotta be a way. Axe. Oh yeah, there we go. Yep. We got an LMG, the axe, and the shurikens. Let's do it. Okay, not wrong. Ooh, there we go. Alt rifle. Those headshots can... Shots do extra damage? I think I might have been missing those. Pretty sure that's a lava underneath me. It's over here, right? Didn't that door just like close? Are they seeing things? There we go. Bro, I took like the whole mag. Oh, and that's unlimited? Oh yeah. That's where it's at. Let's get it. It's brutal. Hey, man. Gonna have to learn a lesson. Alright, where's he at? Where's he at? Let's get one more round of this. We'll probably jump in. BP. I'm gonna give him a shout out. Listen, so my son, you know, he really into the old gaming and everything like that, and I want him to start posting some videos on this. He does have, as you noticed, maybe his name Gustrava. He actually does have his own YouTube channel. He's done some minor things on there. He's aspiring, but I made him start simple. He's got to work his way up through his gear, making him get crafty with what he's got. You know, you can check him out, Gustrava Gaming. He will definitely, you know, I think have some work cut out for him for what he wants to do. My goal is to try to get him to push this into, you know, maybe on the Google Play Store or something like that. I think it would be something fun. Oh, come on. That's a helicopter. Oh, shoot. Clicked on my browser. Helicopter versus. All right, we might have to bring up. We're gonna do it. We're gonna take out the chopper. Got it. Yeah. Yeah. Right. I should get him up here. Where's he at? Goose! Get that. I'm like the Google Play Store. Alright, guys, this is him. Where's he at? There he is. That's my son. It's Gustrava Gaming on YouTube. I'm sure he would appreciate, you know, definitely growing it. But, you know, it's a lot of fun. I had a good time playing it. I tagged me a couple of times tonight. But you're fine. Like roasty. I don't know if you were you taking damage or no? Like I was. Okay, all right. I was getting you. I got you with the stars though. Those are fun. I like those. Kick due to inactivity. Awesome. Well, I had fun. So we can get. But guys, thanks for checking that one out. We are. I gotta do a quick break for a second. I'm just gonna step away for a second, come right back, and then we're going to want to talk a little bit about Battle Prime perks. Play a little bit of and God mode, yeah, against the flamethrower. No, definitely gonna want to come back and play some games. So we'll be switching over into some BP, play a couple of games, and then I want to talk in this live stream. I'm actually gonna do a little breakdown of some perks. I think this is something that hasn't gotten a lot of attention in Battle Prime. So I want to just dive into this and actually go through a perk ranking. So give me a minute. I'll be right back, and we'll get some BP games going on. So thanks, Goose. Had a good time playing that one. Be right back, guys. that was a good time. I had fun playing that. Might keep that up and maybe jump on a little bit more. Having his own game on the Google Play, definitely doable. Yeah, I've seen others. I don't know what it takes to go from, maybe something browser based like that. Which I mean, he didn't like write the whole thing. He used this thing Scratch, and just have to see what that's all about. But I've got a quick timer. I'm gonna do 15 minutes. Probably just run off again. I got dinner in the oven right now, but I'll have to run back down and get that. We've got. Let me make sure I got. Always the fun part here. So got a little bit of audio there. Okay, it's coming through. But what I want to do is just going to jump in. I want to take a look at the season. What are some of the things that we got going on here? But then also with that, like I said, I want to talk perks. Perks are. I've never done a video on perks. I think I mentioned them once before that, hey, back when they were coming out, perks have not always been in Battle Prime. I think there's something that kind of flies under the radar. I don't see a lot of people talking about them. So I know I want to dive in and actually do a Battle Prime tier list with the perks and just kind of rank them all through from S all the way through E. Just break them down, or S through D. I don't think I went all the way down to E. I don't think there's that many perks. 16 maybe all in all. Not counting every individual primes, like certain one, just kind of going with the very last one that are all pretty similar. But what I'll probably do, honestly, is even take that and chop it out, throw it into its own separate video later on. I'm gonna update Discord for a second. Go. So with that, let's switch on over. Take a look. I'm already kind of progressing my way through here. Just kind of maybe run down through a little bit. Over here, up at level 22 in the battle pass. So we've got the all new glitch skin, this Okami for glitch. That definitely been going into a little bit more of that, anime kind of stuff, which it isn't bad. I kind of dig it. I wouldn't mind seeing them explore that like a little bit more. Although it is a little weird with that giant watermelon on her arm. But as far as some of the skins go, maybe one of the better ones. I still want the what is it? Her like there it is, the lunar, the lunar skin. The one that I definitely want to get as well. This one. This is probably my favorite glitch skin that there is. But with that, we've also got this Undead Nightmare event that's still running on for a little bit more than a week. Still have not been able to pick up that skin for Blast. I'm down to just doing the free ones. I think a couple of these I've gotten up to like 60, 80 spins and never got like the Primo, like the A3 Fire skin. Never got that one. The Isotope, the Bull skin, never got that one. So I'm down to just sticking with these free ones. But I like it that you could still earn those free ones. So I think I've got a bit of progress to go there. I think some of the other things that we've got, with that. Hey, nice. Mashi, what's going on, dude? Long time no see. Thanks for dropping that by there at Super Chat. Not seen you in the game for a bit, but appreciate you dropping in. But overall, this season, the Ghosts, I think they've honestly, the devs have done a much better job getting their way into these kind of themed seasons, rolling the skins and stuff like that out with it, having a little bit of a story with it. It's not perfect. They definitely have some progress to go. Like this season here, we do have a little bit of repurposed content, throughout the battle pass. But even the ranking, like my goal is to hit the 5,500 mark because that's where you get your last profile. But the frames that they included are all recycled from last season. I mean, it'd be nice to maybe see just a little bit different, but we'll see. I mean, the gameplay's been good this season. I've really been enjoying Vityaz here with the PKA, and the splash skin. Honestly, I think this is a really dope combination. And as far as like some long range stuff goes, I've definitely been enjoying that. The other one I've been running with Glitch, I've got the MR5 on Glitch, and I've lately really become a bit more of a fan of the F1 with Vision. I was running an SMG. I've been playing a lot of Halo Infinite lately, just hours and hours and hours a day, kind of going at it, to be quite honest. And like I've kind of haven't played Halo in general in a long time. And the battle rifle I've really started to vibe and feel, and this F1 is kind of giving me that feeling. The scope is one thing where I'm using the mini red dot on there. I might bump it up, and toy around with some of the other scopes, but with Vision and this F1, the reason why I like it with Vision is getting the opportunity to kind of do some of that pre-fire stuff with it, because her radar, of course, so you're able to get the jump on them. So we'll run around, we'll see what's kind of going on. A handful of people that are on now. So let's just jump into a ranked game and kind of see how it goes. Okay. Still running the F2 on Shock, PKA, 2 on QB. Been running a bit of Thunder as well. Still sticking with the CMG on Thunder. Still feeling that. And I've never been a big fan of Jumper. But I started getting a little bit more into Jumper. You can see I don't even have enough perks unlocked. Here we go. See what we can pull off here. The CQC TDM. And we're going to try it. I wasn't even paying attention to who we got loaded up in here, so I don't know if I'm going to end up with a bunch of sweats or if I get a bunch of bots. Wasn't paying attention. I've got 4 people loaded in. Maybe 2.
Got your back! Team Deathmatch mode. Kill enemies and earn points.
Double kill. Triple kill. Four of a kind.
I mean, it's not all that bad, to be quite honest. Not gonna win that one. Oh, it's up.
Teams have an advantage.
May or may not need to change my plan here.
Target detected. Double kill. Triple kill. Four of a kind. Kingslayer. Target detected.
I got that Halo
5 of a kind.
battle rifle vibes. Yeah.
Kingslayer. Perfect score. Perfect score. Kingslayer. Perfect score. Payback. Perfect score.
Oh, what?
Target detected.
Let that guy slip right past me. Game audios. Nope. Got this like hollow sound to it right now. Gotta figure out what's going on with that.
Double kill.
Ah, almost came out of it.
Target detected.
I don't even realize I'm losing this one so bad right now. Oh, shot behind the wall. That's rough. That's rough. Maybe we can turn things around.
Touchdown. Kingslayer. Payback.
GG's, El Pro. GG's. Well, it's going out so hollow, but hey, not bad. Paying more attention to my gun than I was, I mean, in just straight bot life right there. 5 and 8, 3 and 6, 2 and 7, 1 and 7. Just what it is. I was paying more attention to my gun than I was actually to the game. Deal. Let's run another one here. Take a look. Got about another 3 minutes before I got to go pull dinner out of the oven. QC Convoy. What in this one here? Let's pull out Glitch. I've also found myself lately, like I was really feeling the FPS for quite a while, and then lately I've really been enjoying the TPP view. You know, it's just
Team Deathmatch mode. Kill enemies and earn points.
First kill. Double kill. Kingslayer. Triple kill. 4 of a kind.
Reloading.
5 of a kind.
they did. I don't know, depending on last time, you know, anyone that's ever played, they did bring Glitch down to just 50% power.
We got ahead.
Payback. Double kill.
Listen, it's like this game is so
Triple kill. 4 of a kind. Payback. Double kill.
I peeked that one too much. That was my bad. MK16, I've got that on blast. I can pull that one out. Gotta figure out what's up with the bots. The one thing is, unfortunately, the game is still
Double kill.
just suffering from
Triple kill. Four of a kind.
much bot play.
Attention. We are in the final stage.
Double kill. Triple kill. Kingslayer. Payback.
The battle simulation is almost over.
Oh, I'm whiffing it. Just whiffing it completely. That's on me. 100% that's on me. Great whiff that one. I don't know. Relying too much on that hip fire.
Double kill.
A victory.
Close that out sooner, but that means dinner's got to come out of the oven. I can run with the MK16. I need to take a look at Gotta take a quick peek. All right, I gotta pull dinner out. I also gotta take a peek at my Logitech.
This is the left check.
Nope, that works. Okay. Let's grab dinner out of the oven. One more time. I'll be right back, guys. Man, always something. Go downstairs, find out Christmas lights aren't turning on outside. I'm gonna have to work on fixing that. But that's all right. Let's jump in another game, you guys. MK16, I could do that. I think I've got that on blast, right? MK16, yep. Jump in, play that one. And then I think maybe what we'll do, and I want to talk through these perks. No, it's not going to be a long stream today. But then give it a shot. Definitely, mostly streaming so I can give my son's game a nice little through. But I like to 1v1 you. Not right now. Thanks for the offer, though.
Team Deathmatch mode. Kill enemies and earn points.
Double kill.
Enemies have an advantage.
I pulled that one short.
Triple kill. Kingslayer.
I'll flush out of there.
Five of a kind. Double kill. Triple kill.
Slide, trying to slide, couldn't slide. Get no help from bots.
Payback. Double kill. Triple kill. Four of a kind. Kaboom.
Point blank with the hawk, come on.
Reloading.
Let's see what we got. Stop running around, Thunder.
Double kill. Kaboom.
Survives that cluster, come on. Ah!
Attention. We are in the final stage.
Yep, that's me. Dead all the way. Alright, I'm getting behind that.
The battle simulation is almost over.
It really had that angle, huh? Alright, sit in your perch all day.
Reloading.
I want you to be the last kill. I'm coming for you.
Victory.
I got you. That's all I wanted. All I want. That last kill. Camp, I'm coming for you. A player played better than me, went 18-3, but camped and sat back in the corner the whole time, just bot farming. That's okay. Still got you. Now, here's what I really wanted to talk about here for a minute. And, a couple games in, we could maybe come back and play some more for a second. But what I really, really wanted to just jump in here and run through a stream is all about these perks and things like that. And what I've actually set up, and I'll put a link to this in the description once it loads up, is I actually came through and have set up a tier ranking system to go through all of these. And that's what I really wanted to just jump on and just run a stream. I was like, I can go through and do the video, edit it all out and everything like that. But yeah, I just kind of really wanted to just run through with run through each of these. And most of these are all going to be pretty similar regardless of like the prime. But there's a couple of them. There's a couple of them that will be a bit unique. And so what I thought is to just go through all 16 of these and drop them into their ranking, which I'm going to need the game so I can come back and like double check what all of them are. There's a few of them that like I know right off the get-go like jump up into the S part right away. And I definitely think one of those. Like, right, we've got the active charging, armor regen, combat ready, continued effect, like go through all of these. And let's just run through it one at a time here, right? Active charging. So there are two charging perks. There's active charging. This one here, active charging, gives you 10% ability charge speed, right? It boosts it by 10% while you're dealing damage. And then there's 10% to the ability passive charge time. So it slows it down in the background, speeds it up while you're doing damage. It's a nice one. But the other one I'm going to pull first is passive charging. Passive charging is the other one. And that one... passive charging runs through, that's 10% to the ability passive charge speed. So in the background, right? And then 10% to the ability charge speed while dealing damage. I kind of want to put the passive charge up at the S rank. And active charge at A. And here's why. This is why I would rank it this way. And I might change. We'll see. We'll go through it. But passive charging in the background, like that means your ability is always boosted 10%. With active charging, you have to be dealing damage in order to get that 10% boost. So if you're not, granted, you may always, be doing quite a bit of damage, but any moment that you're not doing damage, you're not getting that 10% boost. So I would put active charge. It's a great perk. Awesome perk. If you don't have passive charging. But the moment you get passive charging, I'd swap them out. That would be me. I'm going to stick to that for right now. Precious, I see you say, active charging is the best. I'm going to disagree. Active charging is one of the better. Passive charging is the best when it comes to those two. May not be the best ability, but out of those two, for sure. We'll see. Now, let's go to the next one. Armor regen. Armor regen this is a hot perk. This is the only way that you can get your armor to regenerate. For that reason, and that reason alone, I would put it at an S. Now, there's a drawback to armor regen. Now, you get, what is it? It's 125 armor points over 2.5 seconds. So here's the deal. Is if you're in intense gunfights, sometimes 2.5 seconds is survive or don't. If you're losing a lot of your gunfights, this armor regen is not going to change the game for you. I'm just going to put that out there. But armor regen right now, it's the only way in Battle Prime to actually heal up your armor. But that alone, it's an S tier perk for me. And the nice part about armor regen, unlike active charging, it's not damage based. It's you. This can happen over. Well, let me get my words here. While doing anything that earns your team victory points, so it's capturing a points, it is getting kills, all those kinds of things. If it's helping your team, if you're doing something that helps your team win, you can end up triggering your armor regen. So I don't know. That's a good one. Let's take a look at the next one here. I guess while we're talking ability, I'm going to actually jump over here to continued effect. Now, this is going to be a little bit different depending on your prime. But they pretty much all follow the same effect. You get a 12.5 boost to either the duration or the radius. If it's things like poison, vision, blast, shock, I think they all go in the same route. That it's 12% to the radius of what they can affect, which is pretty good. But there's a drawback to almost all of them. I say almost all of them because I don't know if this is a typo or if this is quite real, but almost all of these perks, if it's which is usually the very last one, if it's continued effect, this is Vityaz. If it's epicenter for blast, which I've got up on the screen, I'm going to transition over. Almost all of them have a negative, a -5% to the damage or maybe to the amount of damage they can take, whatever it might be. Blast, however, is the only prime that has 2 positives. Go in there and check it. Blast has a positive 12.5% to the radius and a positive 5% to the damage in that area. Now, if we just compare that, let's go over to Vityaz, who we've got the screenshot here with the continued effect. Now, you can see his is 12% to the ability effect duration. And then okay, well, this one's a 4% instead of 5%. 4% to the ability charge speed. But if we run through this, go to shock. Take a look at the very last skill. Danger zone. -5% to the ability duration. 12.5 to the radius. Let's go to vision. Just do another one. Which one do I have it on there? Not that one. The danger zone. 12.5 to the radius. Positive. -5% to the duration. So I don't know, but continued effect or epicenter, whatever it might be, these are good ones. I would also rank this one here as an A tier perk. Just going to toss that out there. Now, I think a lot of these other ones, they're not all going to end up in B and below, but a lot of these other ones are going to depend on a little bit of how you play your game. I'm an aggro player. I rush. I like getting to the enemy spawn as often as I can. May not survive long, but I'm always moving that direction. If there's red on the radar, I'm moving towards it. I don't sit back. I don't play the corner peek and just wait there for someone to come out. I'm full charging around those corners. The enemy there, I'm working my way through it. Like, that's just how I go with it. So this is going to depend on how you play your game for, I think, a lot of these other ones, and also how comfortable you are with a lot of these other ones. But let's run through some more of these here. I'll just go down the list. The combat ready. Combat ready, I'm going to say, honestly, it's not a bad perk. This is where you get 12 extra magazines per weapon. If you don't die a lot, you might run out of bullets. There are plenty of times where I've gone 19, 20, 23 and 0, or even 1, and I've run out of my bullets on my main weapon. But then I've always had my secondary. I've never really been in a situation where I ran out of both. I shouldn't say never. I've been there, but it's rare. For the plain reason that I don't think that you really run out of ammo that much to where you're like, yes, I need a perk in my slot here. If you don't have a lot of perks unlocked, I put combat ready in there. It's nice for some weapons. There are some weapons that have, like, if you're running a DMR, the DMR 25 has a low amount of ammunition. Not too bad. Other ones don't need it all that much. There's value, but it's not the most beneficial. For that reason, I'm going to actually put combat ready at a B. Now, there's a couple of these I honestly could just start running through, but let's talk about effective respawn. Effective respawn is 12.5% increase to the invulnerability time after respawn. That would be pretty nice if you're doing things like the Mad Rush, you're doing the mini dom kind of games. That little extra duration where you're invulnerable might not be all that bad. The trick with this one here is it's after respawn. There's a place it could sit. Right now, I'm going to tuck this into the C tier. Part of me wants to bring it down to the D tier. But for the fact that if you're playing a game like Mini Dom, that extra invulnerability honestly could help you here or there. Again, it's one of those situations, if you don't have a lot of perks unlocked, might not be that bad to toss it in there. Emergency support. Let's go to this one here. This actually has multiple different perks. I'm gonna transition over. 12.5% to the reduction of ADS transition speed. 12.5% boost to the reduction of weapon reload time. 12.5% boost to the reduction of weapon switch time. But here's the catch. This is only effective while your Prime's health is less than 250 HP. I'm gonna be pretty honest. If I'm getting down below 250, it's a good chance I'm probably not gonna make it out. Just again, because I'm quite a bit more of an aggressive player. Like if I'm getting down that low, I've probably made a bad call already and I've rushed in. For the fact that it can really help you in those binds, I'd maybe go C, but I'm leaning towards D here. But for right now, just for the fact that, there's a lot of times where you can end up in that bind and you need that quick switch. You need to get ADS. 3 perks, 3 positive perks at 12.5, 12.5, 12.5. I'm going to drop this in at a C tier perk. I'm going to do it. I might change my mind later, but I'm going to drop emergency support in at C tier. Now let's take a look at the next one here. Fast regeneration. Let me grab that here on the list. Where are we at? Fast regen. 15% to the health regeneration speed. Again, this is also when your Prime's health is less than 500 HP. Not that bad. A 15% boost could be better. Getting less than 500 HP, it happens. But I'm going to be honest, if I'm getting down that low, if I win that gunfight, I'm going to just tuck off for a minute. I'm going to let my health heal up. That 15% difference, it's not going to make it or break it for me, personally. I'm going to put this one as a D tier. And the biggest reason why is if I'm winning that gunfight already, I don't die, right? If I die, it doesn't matter. If I win the gunfight and I'm lower than 500 HP, if I'm getting that low, being able to swap to my secondary ADS quicker is going to be more important to me, so I can just finish it off if I run through a mag. Fast regen if I live. I'm going to do a quick duck. I'm going to go ahead and just regen full health anyways, and then I'll come back out. So fast regen doesn't have a good place for me. I'm going to keep that down to D tier. Let's switch over. Full control. Full control is the 13% to the reduction of weapon sway speed in ADS. Full control is not bad. If you're spending a lot of time ADS, this can be pretty helpful. 13%. And the sway, don't really notice the sway myself, honestly. At 13%, it's not bad. But I'm going to be honest, there's other ones that I think help with the control, like recoil and things like that. Part of me wants to put full control at B tier, but there's another part that makes me want to live, tuck this away at C. I'm not a sniper as well. I think if you're a sniper, this might be more important to you. I could see it at B, that extra control for sway, but I just don't feel like I noticed that much sway. But I'm going to, running like the HK DMR. Yeah. Sway is, I don't know. Sway isn't like a huge deal. I'm gonna keep it at C for right now. I think there's a place where the reason why this isn't a D tier for me is it's not restricted to a certain time frame. Like this is good at any point in time. But if you're sitting ADS, I think you're sniping wrong already. Like, I think most skilled snipers are going to be quick scoping. So, like, hard scoping and sway is not going to be an issue. The only thing that's going to keep this out of a D for me, I was going B, but I'm starting to realize it's not that valuable. What's going to keep it out of a D is the fact that it's at least a skill that you could use at any time. It's not restricted. Now, that's something like, I think with this next skill here, if we take a look at it, the Iron Lungs. Grab this one here. Iron Lungs is 25% to the time till the start of weapon sway in ADS. Again, I feel like that's a hard scoper skill. I'm actually going to tuck that into D right now. If you're hard scoping that much to where you've got to cut down the start time of that sway by a quarter, I think you're sniping wrong. I'm gonna be honest. You're sniping wrong. You shouldn't be sitting in a corner hard scoping. I'm sorry if you play that way. Just suck. That's just what it is. Like, I'm not a fan of campers. Very obvious. And if you got to sit there long enough to where you're like, hey, I got to stop this sway because I'm hard scoping so long, so hard this game. I don't know, that skill just doesn't hold a place for me. Master of Stealth, let's move on. Master of Stealth, this ability here is 10% to the movement speed while crouching. I don't see a lot of crouch movement being handy. Most players are doing, jump, sprint, slide. 10% boost isn't bad. You could use it at any point in time. For that reason alone, that it's not restricted, other than to crouching, I'll put it at a C. I don't see a lot of players move. Battle Prime isn't tactical enough that you are going to spend a lot of time crouch moving. You're just not. But it's not a D tier, just because you at least could use this anytime you wanted to. Moving speed up. A little bit different here. But if we go to moving speed up, this is one that's, I'm going to pull this one out. I would transition to this guy. This is a 5% boost to the movement speed, but here's the unique part. It's only active for 2.5 seconds after respawn. That's it. The rest of the match, if you only spawn into a game once, and you don't die. If you die one time, this perk is good one time for you. Twice. Initial spawn in, and then respawn. The fact that this is going to take up a slot that any other skill could, and it only serves you a purpose once you respawn, it's useless to me. That's going to go into the D. Unless you're going in and dying a lot, if you're dying that much to where this perk is used all throughout the match, I could see this. I could see it being there in mini-dom. But honestly, it only helps you out after you die. And that's, I'm at 2.5 seconds afterwards. If this was 10 seconds, even up to maybe 5 seconds, I'd say maybe that can help you out, especially in those mini doms where you rush it, you might die, you respawn, and you're coming back in again. Like, that is a mini dom perk right there. If you play a lot of mini dom, I could see that bumping up to a C tier. I'm a TDM and control kind of player. Like, I love mini dom, don't get me wrong, but I think like that 2.5 seconds isn't making or breaking it for me. For me, moving speed up is at a D tier. Sleight of hand, let's grab that guy. What do we have going on here with sleight of hand? And we'll come back over to the tier in just a moment then. So sleight of hand perk is a 13% reduction to the weapon switch time. That one's not that bad. If you find yourself, using your secondary a lot, that this definitely, I think this can help you out. 13% that's not too shabby. It's really not. Wouldn't mind just being a solid 15%. I could see sleight of hand easily being a C tier. I don't, again, if you're using your secondary a lot, I could see it maybe heading up into B. But a 13%, it's not selling it for me. I'm gonna keep sleight of hand at C tier right now. It's not bad. I actually almost might want to put this up at the B tier one, but sleight of hand at 13% boost to it. Sell me a little bit more. Sell me 15. Sell me maybe 20%. That's a B tier skill easily then. 13%, it's holding it back. That's a C. Stick with that. Next tier perk here, stability in in ADS. Now, this is one that I do have on here. I put this on all of my primes. 25% to the reduction of weapon sway power in ADS. Easily, this is why it outbeats full control. Now, stability in ADS, at 25%, I could see this being B skill easily. I think that's probably where I'd put it. Or I should say sleight of hand is OP, bro, with the shotguns. And I guess that could be a big difference. I run a lot more pistols than I do the shotguns. I'm not seeing I don't see a lot of slowdown there. So I think that could probably be another factor, right? If you're running shotguns a lot and you're using that secondary, back and forth, I could see that being handy. I think again, also if you're a sniper shotgun, I think snipers have a little bit of a slower switch speed. So that's definitely, I think there's a possibility there that could be more valuable there in that sniper shotgun combo. I'm more AR, SMG, and pistols. So my swap time isn't that bad. Again, I could see it being valuable in some right situations, but 13%, for me, I haven't found it to really be like, I got to get this in my roster. If I haven't unlocked better perks than that, I'll keep sleight of hand up there for sure. But the moment that I get, stability in ADS, continued effect, active charging, passive charging, armor regen, like those are definitely going in there. Combat ready, I don't know. Now that I'm talking through this, like I got combat ready up there. I might want to put sleight of hand up in B. It's definitely not an S or an A, but thinking about having those extra mags, being able to switch over. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna pull sleight of hand up to a B tier perk. I'd still look, 13%, make it 15, and it locks itself in at a B. I'm like a C plus is where I'd almost put this. If we had a C and a C plus, I'd give it that. But I'll stick with that. I'll keep it at a B tier. Slower ones definitely help out. Stability in motion. I'm going to jump over to this guy here. Stability in motion, 13% reduction of the weapon sway power in ADS and from the hip while moving. Now, this is the one that's going to boost you with the hip fire. And I like this one because I use hip fire in the occasions, right? It comes up to where all of a sudden you're just in this one gunfight. Since I'm manual, there are times where my scope, my ADS, it doesn't register. So I go to scope in and I start firing, and I end up hip firing a little bit more. Stability in motion is also one of the only perks in here that can help you out with those hip fire shots. Again, maybe you got to just get that pistol. I mean, it happened a couple games in this stream here, but the shotguns, SMG is not that bad. You boost a little bit. Stability in motion, I'm going to tuck up here into a B tier as well. The B tier perk, and it helps. It's the fact that it can, again, help out with that ADS and help out while moving with the hip fire. I think the only one we've got in here that's a hip fire perk, and again, a hip fire has saved my life. I can't discredit that. I toss it at a B tier. Now, the last perk here, Last Dance. What do we got here? It's all the way at the bottom of my list here. Last Dance, 10% to the sprint transition speed. Now, again, this is a unique one. This is only active while your health is less than 250 HP. If you're a fast mover, I'm going to, like Infinity, I'm going to call him out. He gets in those gunfights and he's moving around. The Last Dance is good for someone I would say probably plays like Infinity. Moving frequently, getting in gunfights and moving all around him. Health is depleting. You're moving. You're sliding. This could be something. I don't know if he used it or not, but this could be something I can see helping there. But again, for me, this is my tier. The fact that this is only active if your health is less than 250 HP. And I got to think to myself, how many times is my health less than 250 HP? And, so for me, I'm going to put this as a D tier. It could be better for some. It's a D tier for me. And that's, again, it's purely for the fact that there's value in it. But if I'm playing and I'm getting down low health, that little extra sprint, normally I'm going to slide out a little bit more. do a quick slide transition out, recover a bit of my health. You know, I'm doing some damage. I'm doing some points. I'm regenning some armor anyways. That would probably be the way that I'd build it out. The right person, the right place, it helps. But again, a lot of those, like that D tier for me is if it's restricted to a specific time in a match that I can use it, and I'm not really feeling it. You know, most like my S tier, A tier, you could, like that's happening all the time. Right? Especially the S tier. Passive charging all the time. Armor regen makes it up there because 100% is the only way you can get your armor back right now. One thing you've got to remember when talking about these perks. Don't put passive charging and active charging on together. Don't do it. They cancel each other out. Right? Just a reminder, let's transition back over here. You're using passive charging. It's a 10% boost to passive charge speed and a minus 10% to the damage charge speed. So if you put on passive charging and then put on active charging, they cancel each other out. You get plus 10% to the while dealing damage, but then minus 5% to the passive charge speed. Don't make that rookie mistake. Don't put on passive charging and active charging and just literally you're voiding out 2 perk slots. Choose one. My opinion, passive charging, because that way if you're just moving from one capture point to another capture point, you're still earning that 10%. Unlike active charging, if you're not doing damage, you're not getting it. Still a great one. It's a great one, but it's not better than passive charging. Don't put them on together. So that's my tier. Passive and armor, S tier. Active charging, continued effect. I mean, I don't know, you know, there's even, I don't know. I mean, there's a part of me that would almost put continued effect up at S tier. I think I'm going to make that move. I think I'm going to go passive armor continued are our S tier. You know, this is the challenge with that, of course, is the continued effect can impact your S charge, you know, your passive charge in a bit. And I've got, you know, I do have, you know, 25% reduction in the weapon sway power and ADS. I think I am. I think I'm gonna move continued effect up there. And part of me is almost torn between putting stability and sleight of hand maybe up top. Like, again, I think this really depends on exactly who you're working it with. Like, continued effect is, you know, for Vityaz, for Glitch, is going to help you get a little bit more time out of it. And, you know, this is... Yeah, you could probably honestly do one of these tier lists for each and every prime. That would probably be a little bit different. Every game mode might be a little bit different. I'm going to make one more change, and I'm kind of torn if I want to put... Like, I use the stability and ADS a lot. Stability and ADS, 25% reduction in weapon sway. I think I'm going to do it, because I use that one a lot. All right, that's it. This is my final list. Passive, armor, continued, S tier. Active and stability, A tier. I mean, 25% reduction. That's going to help you out with some of that just weapon control. And there's some of them that can, you know, AR class maybe a bit, and that's what I run quite a bit. I'm going to go with that. Combat ready, sleight of hand, stability and motion. Fantastic perks. If you don't have one of those other ones up top unlocked, pop one of those in there. Pop in combat ready, pop in sleight of hand, pop in stability and motion. But once you get like continued effect, once you get passive, once you get armor, let's swap those out. And again, I could probably tweak this a little bit if I were even doing, you know, am I running sniper, am I running AR, am I running super heavy with an SMG? C class ain't bad, not bad to use as you're unlocking stuff. Once you get something better, move on. D class, again, use them when you unlock them if you got nothing better, but once it's done, you'll never touch them again, in my opinion. I've never looked at myself and said, I got to get one of those D tier ones on there. I used them when I didn't have something else. Like, as I'm unlocking, you know, more on Jumper, and I'm a level, like, 4 on Jumper, so as I unlock them, I'm going to toss them in there. But once I get something else, I'm moving on. That's it. I'm gonna go with this. This is my Battle Prime perk tier list. General approach to it. We're gonna download that. So we're gonna keep that and roll with it. But that toss that on the desktop. We got it. So that's what I'm going to go with. I'm going to go with that. I think that's what I'm going to use. That's going to be my tier. I'll probably post that out in the chats. Throw it out on Twitter or something like that just for these. But listen, guys, that's it. I'm gonna wrap the stream up with that one there. You know, I just want to get and play a couple of games. You know, just see what's going on with the community. It's been a minute. I want to come back and do some bit. But you know, I got to play my son's game. That's what I really want to do with this. And I want to do a little bit with the perks. So I'm probably going to cut that out. Toss it into a separate video just for perks. We'll edit that and see how it goes. But hey, listen, Smashy, thank you very much. Oh, I'm looking over here. Smashy, thank you very much for that $2 super chat. Appreciated. You guys that have all dropped in the channel, thank you very much for hanging out on me on stream today. Hopefully I'll see you in another one. And if you haven't already, do make sure you hit the subscribe button. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoy the content and want to see some more. It's been a busy season over the past, like, summer, fall, you know, going into the holidays. It's been busy. I'm hoping to kind of get some stuff back on track, still keeping some videos going and getting some streams back. It's really what I want to do. Trying to get some more information from the devs and some things that are going on, and hopefully we can kind of keep you posted with some news in the future. But again, thank you very much for hanging out. I'll see you guys on the next. Take care, enjoy the holidays, and I'll see you next time.